the reality of the world today is that some of you might be graduating soon, and some of you are just in business. Maybe you're new, maybe it's been a few years, you have a good concept of business, and maybe you're not sure what you want to do. But the reality is that it's a cruel world out there. We live in a world where the rich gets richer, poor gets poorer. There's wars, diseases. It's absolutely insane. But we live in a time where it's never been more interesting to be a young person. Right? I'm sure you guys have seen the Coney 2012. Right? Like, think about a world where just because you're young, you have this edge on everyone that's been in business for the last 40 years. Your knowledge and internet and social media, that's what makes you so powerful. It's always been there, but now it's just more evident. And what are you going to do with this type of power? You guys are gifted with powers in business, powers in technology. How do you choose to live? It's really progress, not perfection. Right? So it's really the journey in getting here that always resonates with people. And for me, my journey will always continue, and I'm a student of life, I'm a student of business, and I'm definitely there to learn, and it's just amazing the amount of people I've been able to connect with and the people I will connect with. So I really recommend you guys to really look at your journey, see where it's going, but really take that for what it's valued. It's not the perfection, it's not the #1 spot that you need to win. It's about being that better person and living your life and choosing to be in control. That story's even like Arlene Dickinson, right? If you do enough research about Arlene, she gave out a lot of her marketing consulting, a lot of what she did initially for free. Because it's more important to establish value in the relationship from the onset, right? People do business with who people like, that's the reality of it, right? You can have all the information, you can have all the credentials, you don't have the relationship, it might not fly. You can have the relationship and nothing else, and it still might work, right? So in terms of giving back, it's really about being creative. Like, you're a young person. You gotta look at what they don't have, And I'll be honest with you, dealing with tons of businesses in the small, medium-sized arena, they don't know that much about internet. You talk to most people that have been in the industry, they can't follow the trends that are going on in social media. You know of it because you're in it. You're a part of the movement, right? So that's what I mean. As a young person, you're constantly selling yourself, but you're constantly trying to find ways to give back. It might just be, it might just be that, hey, is there anything else that we can do for you? Is there anything? Really, just try to push the limit in terms of what you can do.